Hello everyone, it's Dokkan, and today I'm back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be talking about who I think you guys should summon for regarding the new units that are coming to Global in the next few months or just down the road. This is just like my own prediction of sorts as well as to the order of the units that will be released on Global, given that what we know already that from the units that already dropped on JP. So I'm gonna try to just make this like clear for you guys and try to make this like a quick little guide as to who I think you should summon for. I'm probably gonna uphold to this myself unless, you know, some drastic changes are made or we get a new global first unit or something like that, which is possible, by the way. But just given what we know from JP already, I'm just gonna do my best to tell you like my opinion and my stance on what I think you should do and what units you should spend your stones on. Okay, so as we can see right here, we have Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to start things off. This is a crazy Dokkan Fest exclusive right here. He's insane. He is a giant 8 power category key plus 3 in HP attack and defense lead, plus 170%. So 170% all across the board, that's already a great sign. Or Shadow Dragon Saga category key plus 3 in HP attack and defense is 150%. We haven't had a Shadow Dragon Saga lead since I think Physical Omega Shenron. He's just a very old unit. He's just extremely outdated. He lacks defense. He's okay offensively, but overall he's just like kind of bad. Now, moving on to his super attack effect, he has greatly raised attack and defense for 1 turn. I believe that is a 50% buff on super attack, yes, for 1 turn. And he causes immense damage to enemy. And then his passive skill, oh god. Attack and defense is 200%. That's the same buff as LR Jiren, by the way. Key plus 4 plus an additional attack and defense is 40% and attacks effective against all types for 8 turns from the start of turn. High chance, which is a 50% chance of attacks effective against all types starting from the 9th turn. High chance, 50% as well, of evading enemy super attack and countering with tremendous power. He's basically like a Dokkan Fest version of LR Jiren. This Gogeta is crazy. And that's not even all. He has an active skill as well. All enemies attack and defense minus 40% and own attack and defense plus 40% for 1 turn can be activated after receiving damage 4 or more times in battle once only. This just basically means like, yeah, hey, I'm a mini version of LR Jiren, so you gotta attack me 4 times and I'll unleash my Great Ape Death Rain Power Omega-ness on you. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell I just said. This Gogeta is just insane. He has this pretty much the same like attack and defense buff as Jiren. Then he gets an additional attack and defense of 40% and attacks against all types for 8 turns from the start of turn. So he's going to be at 240% attack and defense. Even though I believe that the 40% given the semicolon in between these two things right here, that it will be a multiplier on top of this. I'm not too sure. But he's just going to be hitting insane numbers. At 55%, he's going to be an incredible unit because of his effective against all types and his just like innate ability to dodge, you know, super attacks. Something to note though here is, yeah, it's only for 8 turns. Like it's a guaranteed attack effective against all types and attack and defense buff plus key plus 4 for 8 turns. So he's going to be really good in Super Battle Road because Super Battle Road rarely goes past 8 turns. Hell, even like 4 or 5 turns at the most. So he's going to be perfectly fine in Super Battle Road, but in like long-term events like the Legendary Goku event or Infinite Dragon Ball History, he will tear up the stage, but only for like 8 turns. And then after that, he only has like a high chance, which is like a 50% chance to get attacks effective against all types. And, you know, he does lose the additional attack and defense and key buff. But that's perfectly fine because he's still insane after that. Because he's still getting attack and defense with 200% and he still can evade and counter super attacks. He's just incredible. There is something to note though. Other than that, his high chance of evading enemy super attacks and countering with tremendous power, it's actually 20% lower than the old Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's ability is. He has a great chance of evading enemies super attack and countering with tremendous power. But this Gogeta only has a 50% chance, and he has a 70% chance, the old one does. So, that's something to note. But even then, this unit is just crazy. He's just insane. Honestly, like, if you are saving your stones for something, you're probably going to want to summon on this guy. His Link set, Super Saiyan, yeah, Kamehameha, yeah, Shocking Speed, he has Shocking Speed over in a flash. GT, he's perfectly fine on Ki. Fuse Fighter, that's even more Ki. He's just overflowing with Ki. If you put him on the right team, he's going to be overflowing with Ki. He's going to be getting, like, super high attack stats, and he's going to be defending incredibly well. And on the chance that he gets attacked with a super attack, he's going to be just like slapping the enemy around. He's just going to be insane. And his categories are Fusion, Broken, Shadow Dragon Saga, it needs some help. Kamehameha, Broken, Final Trump Card, Broken, Giant Power. For what it is, even though it's like relatively limited, it's broken. It's just an insane unit. And not like there's also something else to mention. This unit, alongside the Dragon Ball Heroes Super Saiyan 4 Vegito that we just got like a month or two or so ago, he's so good. Like, it's just like, you know, insane rotation when they're together. But now that we've talked about the unit, let's take a look at his banner. So this is the Super Saiyan 4 Int Gogeta's banner. At first glance, it's not looking too great. There's already 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or wait, hold on. 3, 6, 8. Yeah, okay. There's 8 featured units, which is one more than the average Dokkan Fest. So, you know, that's already kind of like a drawback, like on this banner. And there's also something to think about here. We do have Gogeta, obviously, and this new Nova Shenron, who's actually very good, but kind of honestly. But we do have the Go Bros, we do have Kefla, and we do have Piccolo. These guys, like, okay, everybody, like, these 5 units, these are the ones you're going to want to look out for. Because, like, anything past that, like, these 3 are just old and not that great nowadays. But there is something to consider here. Considering that we just got Kefla on the Frieza banner instead of Beerus, this Kefla is likely not going to be on this banner when it comes around on Global. They'll probably switch her out with... Maybe they'll bring back Beerus, or they'll put... Call me crazy, but they might bring back Tech Gohan. The Dokkan Festival, Majin Buu Saga, like, transforming Gohan, they might bring him back and put him on this banner. If they did, that is an extremely early return for that unit, because he's slated to return, I believe, on the Bojack banner on JP. So it would make sense to assume the same on Global. But if they brought him back on this banner would be like a million times better, because that Gohan's like either the first or second or third best unit in the game, Dokkan Festival in the game, depending on your viewpoint. If they put this Gohan on this banner, he's better than Kefla, so this banner just gains immense value if that's the case. But if that is not the case, then I could assume that they would put Beerus on this banner or Int Future Gohan. In the event that they put Int Future Gohan on this banner, it's a worse banner. If they put Beerus on this banner, it's pretty much like relatively equal value, I guess, like depending on where you rank Kefla and Beerus. But overall, I doubt this banner will stay the same. In the event that it does, you know, okay, good. Like, this unit is worth summoning for on his own. Nova's also pretty good, but this unit is just so insane with just like everything about his unit that you could justify summoning on his banner. Like, he's just that good. So if you want to summon his banner, go right ahead. Personally, this is what I'm going to be doing. Right now, I am skipping the Jiren banner. By the way, please, 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 I'm begging you, people, please, skip Jiren's banner. If you haven't summoned already, and you're, like, on the fence about it, please do not summon. I can't tell you how to use your stones, but I can beg you to not use them on Jiren's banner. Please, do not summon on that garbage banner. It is better than the average, LR banner, Legendary Summon banner, but it is still Omega trash. You are literally throwing your stones away. Like, the rates are against you in every banner, but Legendary Summon banners, they basically just spit on you. They just kick you down and spit on you. That's just how bad they are. So please do not summon on that banner. If you're going to summon, please summon on this banner that you see right in front of you, because it's just leagues better than Jiren's banner. Like, it's night and day. This unit is worth summoning for, so if you want to summon on this banner, this is what you're going to want to summon for. He's just that good. Then next up, we have STR Bojack that transforms. He's very good. His category is also very, very good. Let's just take a quick look at that. Space Traveling Warriors, you have Bojack as the lead. Zanya, that comes out on the same banner that he is released on, so, you know, she's a side unit. She's pretty good, but it's kind of like an odd situation for her, because if you don't run her on this team, then she's pretty much useless, which is really sad. But given just like a first look at this team, Baby, Nap, and Vegeta, great. They get new teams, that's great. Jiren is an Omega, like, monster, even though his banner is Omega trash, you know. Another team for him is just insane, so this category just got, like, increased through the roof. Then we got this LR Bojack. If you run this Bojack alongside this LR Bojack, It's one of the best rotations in the game. It's just insane. Then we have LR Turles. I'll be talking about him in a few minutes. He's another one of those units that is going to come on global very soon, within the next few months. So I'll talk about him very soon. Then we have, this Frieza is insane. This Frieza is about to get his EZA on global, so another team for him is also very good. He's going to work very well alongside this Bojack as well. And just like when you look at the TURs here, like this category is just busted, honestly. It's a very, very good category. I'd say it's probably either on par or a little bit beneath Transformation Boost. It's just that good. So then when we look at Bojack here, his leader skill is Space Traveling Warriors category, Q +3 in HP attack and defense with 170% across the board. Similar to Gogeta's leader skill right there. Or Time Travelers category, Q +3 in HP attack and defense with 150%. This is very good. We needed a new Time Travelers category lead because the last Time Traveler category leads that we had was Goku Black and STR LR, Trunks and Mai. Those two units, although the Trunks and Mai is like leagues better than the Goku Black, they just don't cut it as leaders if you honestly really think about it. Especially that in Goku Black, he's just really trash. Honestly, I don't want to say that because like Rose is just a cool unit and he transforms and his animations is very good, but he's like really trash. Like honestly, his passives just don't work well with his unit. It's just like he's just not good out the gate. And honestly, nowadays you need to be good out the gate, or you need to have great incentive as to your stacking, or else you're just going to fade into the forever darkness that is trash. So, yeah, it's unfortunate for his unit, but moving on. Passive skill, attack and defense 100%. Space Traveling Warriors category allies keep plus attack and defense with 30% when facing one or more enemies, plus an additional attack and defense with 10% when facing 2 or more enemies, plus an additional attack and defense with 10% when facing 3 or more enemies. So he has a similar passive skill to Cooler, except instead of instead of you buffing 2 categories like Cooler does, he buffs the same category, but he just boosts them even further depending on the amount of enemies. So, best case scenario for this unit, if you're facing 3 enemies, you're giving the category allies on your rotation attack and defense was 50% and Ki +2. He's just very good. Very, very good. He does have a voiced active skill, and so does Gogeta. I've failed to mention, having the voice active skill. He transforms and becomes a really strong unit, but I'll go over him really soon. His Link skills, they're okay, but he does have Big Bad Bosses and Revival. So on the team, he's going to be incredible. Like Big Bad Bosses is like one of the best links in the game. His category set is also incredible. He's also on Transformation Boost, so you could run this unit alongside Cooler. So, you're just going to have an unstoppable combo. So, this unit is just very good. You have Heraclan, which is pretty good if you can get it off, but it's a really rare link to get off. Galactic Warriors is a very good link, if you can get it off. Big Bad Boss is incredible link. Thirst for Conquest, pretty good. Actually, very good. Attacking defense 15%, that's very good. And you have Coward, which is a trash link. You're never going to really get this off, but it is like... Okay, it's a relatively good link for what it is, but you're never going to get it off, so trash. Revival is very good. He's going to be able to tank, and he's going to be able to do relatively good damage in this form. Given that you give him a super attack, and then you have, I don't know, in the first slot or second slot. I think the second slot is probably a better spot for him. But if you put him in the second slot, he's just going to be raising defense. He's just very good there. He won't be taking any damage. He's just very, very good. But then he transforms. His full power Bojack, his super attack changes into raising attack infinitely. It causes immense damage to enemy. Then his passive skill just becomes really offensive heavy. He's just a monster here. Ki +3 in attack and defense is 180%. That is the same buff as Cooler. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance, which is 30%. Yep. Of becoming a super attack plus additional attack plus 30%, and defense was 50% when attacking with 3 or more key spheres obtained, plus additional attack plus 30%, and defense was 50% when attacking with 6 or more key spheres obtained. His link set stays the same, categories obviously stay the same, but he's just a monster in this mode, in this form rather. He's going to be doing so much more damage. His defense is going to be like through the roof. He's just going to be so good. He loses the support ability, sadly, but he does, like, pretty much, he just becomes like a mini Cooler, or just like a slightly on par or better than unit that, slightly better than Cooler. He's just really good. He's going to be doing, like, attack through the roof. I'd say maybe, like, in the 3 or 4 millions at link level 10. He's going to be, like, having defense, like, 250,000 possibly, or maybe above. He's just going to be very, very good. Now let's take a look at his banner. Alright, now Bojack's banner. At first glance, you have 7 featured units, which is the standard for a Dokkan Festival banner, other than, like, you know, the oddity that there is, like, an LR on the banner. So then there'd be, like, pushed to 8 or 9. But looking at his banner at first glance, it's pretty good. You have Bojack and Zanya. Bojack is very good, as I just said. Zanya is pretty eh. If you don't run her on the team on Galactic Warriors or Space Traveling Warriors, then it's just going to be like a pretty bad unit, honestly. But then you have Tech Gohan. Insane unit. I already talked about him. In Future Gohan, he's kind of okay. You know, he's pretty good nowadays for the new Dokkan Fest, but, you know, there are better options here. Then you have this Fizz Super Saiyan Gohan Future. He's kind of meh. He's a pretty good defensive unit, but other than that, he's okay. Then you have Bardock, who's very good. You have 13, who's also very good. This banner is honestly really good, you know, because you have Gohan here. You have Bardock and 13 and Bojack. So, like, these units right here, these are, like, incredible units that you really want to set out for. More so these 3, Bojack, Bardock, and Gohan. Depending on what they do with Gogeta's banner, like I said, they might put Gohan on there. If they do, then summon on the banner. You know, Gogeta's banner, but if they don't, then he'll probably return on Bojack's banner right here. So, honestly, if you want to summon on his banner, I'd say summon, because Bojack is worth it. His category is great. He's a great support unit, and he's an insane damage dealer and defensive unit after he transforms via active skill. You also have Gohan here, which is insane. Bardock's very good. So this banner is honestly very good. So if you want to summon after Gogeta, go right ahead. Now moving on, we have LR Turles and Turles Army rather. This unit is very good. I've already talked about this unit in the past when he was announced, actually. So if you want to check that out, just you know, look at my channel. It should be there. You know, maybe a month or so back. But just to say something right now, he is a great defensive unit. He is a monster offensively, and he has super effective against all types given a certain circumstance. And he also has active skill that he could use twice. So he's just an insane unit. His link set is also incredible, and his categories are also very good. At like peak performance, peak condition, he's just one of the best units in the game. He's just insane. Where he falls is his banner. He is a normal legendary summon banner, LR, and I cannot advocate summoning on these kinds of banners because they are pretty much built to screw you. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 featured units on this banner alone. There's no side unit, just Turles, and there's 12 featured units on this banner. That's enough to tell you, do not summon on this banner. When you look at this Turles is trash, this Raditz is good, this Goku's trash, this Goku's fine, this Frieza is good, this Frieza's okay, this Frieza's good after ZZA, this Frieza's good after ZZA, Deborah's good, Salza, you're good, Demon King Piccolo, you're trash, or you're fine, actually. This banner is just really not something you want to summon for, but given his banner being so garbage, you're not going to want to summon, because this is just, it's the same case with LR Jiren. He's an insane unit, but his banner is so bad, that I can't advocate summoning on these banners. So, scheduling wise, so we're in January. Jiren is pretty much going to go away, let's say like around here possibly. I'm not too sure, I haven't checked the dates on the thing and all yet. I think Gogeta is definitely coming in February. I think he is. So, in between then and now, like we could see Gogeta like probably like either very early February or mid-February to possibly late February. But before that, we could have like a global first here. That's also been up in the air. So in the event that does occur while JP is having their anniversary, the circumstances may change. But I think we could see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta pretty much like mid-February, maybe early February at the earliest. Then after that, we could see Bojack, possibly like maybe early March, I'd say, maybe mid-March. And then towards the end, we could see possibly another new unit for April Fool's Day or something like that. Or we could get Turles as well, like pretty much like mid-April or early April. It would make sense, honestly. Like, it fits into the timeline. Because then after that, Global would be going into their, you know, the hype months where they prepare for the anniversary, which happens in August, well, like late July, early August. But like around here, this is where stuff starts to like pick up, and by then we would already have like new units to look forward to after the anniversary on JP. So there's just a lot to look forward to here. So I think that the order of the units will appear as I talked about them in this video today. I think that it'll be in Gogeta, then Bojack, then Turles. There is a possibility that we could get that Pikkon and Janemba, but I think that we're going to get Turles probably before them. So, yeah. Just to sum it up right now, summon for Ink Gogeta if you're interested in the character and you like the character. Even better, more of a reason to summon on Ink Gogeta if you must summon on Gogeta's banner, because that's what I'm going to be doing. It's something I highly recommend. If you want to summon for Bojack, go right ahead. He's also a very good unit. I'm probably going to summon on his banner as well because Bojack is just so good. And skip Turles because this banner is so bad. But that is going to be all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I greatly appreciate it. I haven't been saying it this often or as of late, but if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. It greatly helps me and it shows me that you really enjoy what I'm putting out and shows me that you appreciate my content. Hit that subscribe button down below. I really appreciate it. And as always, have a great day, and I will see you next time.